Okay, so hello everyone. This is Daniel Feltham-Lauzon. I'm a consultant over here at Archer Point for the logistics specialized WMS called Boltrics. Today we're going to be looking at how to manually ship a shipment, essentially. All right, so starting from the roll center, right? Let's just start from over here. I've got, well, over here the shipments. And what this is essentially is that this is all of the orders that I need to ship for my customers for their inventory. So again, I've got the statuses, right? So all these are all new orders, and these ones are released, which means that they're being picked, planned, which means that they're being planned, right? So on and so forth. What we're going to do right now today is that we're just going to focus on essentially the shipment process from a manual perspective. So we're not going to look at the status flow, right? Nor are we going to be looking at how we pick it from the scanners. We're just going to be looking at how we ship it from a manual perspective. So let's just jump on the first one, right? This one, so food, my customer is the same one as for the receipts that I did for, so food producer to retail standard, and I am expecting to send, right, 30 cartons on pallets, right, for this for each of these items to my customer. So just like in the receipts, I've got the header, which gives me the header information. So for example, I'm shipping this from the building code default, right? This is my PO number from my customer, and I can have a bit more information. Shipping agent code is the trucker, right? That will be coming in and picking up the goods. So it could be DHL. It could be an internal pickup, right, from the customer, or it could be whatever carriers that you guys have. Again, logistics a bit of the same, right? Announce date is when are we supposed to ship it, right? And then arrive date, departed date are the actuals. We've got also some more dates, plan start date, plan end date over here. It's really just a question of determining which dates are good for you to use. And also over here in the lines, well, this is the inventory that I need to ship out, right? And so if I click on the detail lines over here, the detail lines, right, a bit different than it is on the receipts. The detail lines will determine from where do I ship out these goods, okay? So what we'll do is that we will omit the whole picking process, right? Because we're only just looking at shipments from a manual perspective, okay? So if you were, obviously, once we start implementing your system, we'll be looking at, we'll most probably be shipping out through a scanner. So this means preparing the goods and picking the goods with the scanner guns, right? And then shipping them out. But it's always really good to know how to ship things from a manual perspective. Okay, so over here also just a bit of a rundown of the of the page, right? I've also got my fact boxes on the right, and on my fact boxes, well, what this tells me, and it's quite interesting, is that it also tells me some line detail information, right? So if I'm on the item 01, I can see that in storage I've got 2045, right, cases. I've got 4,035 on receipts, right, outstanding. I've got 360 outstanding on shipments. I've got 1,685 available unallocated. So this means that they're not allocated to be picked, right? 2,035 over here. Okay. So essentially, these are interesting topics over here, right? And so what we're going to do is that, well, first of all, okay, if I look at the perfect French fries, a bit of the same as on the receipts. When I go on detail lines, right, once I post by detail lines, that's when it will be shipped out of my inventory. So that means that's when it doesn't exist in my inventory anymore. Now, that's kind of like the same, concept as the receipt. It's just on the on the other side, so, right? So instead of receiving goods, we are shipping them out of the inventory. So instead of, having them exist in our system, we're now over here deleting them out of our system, right? They're being taken out. Now the difference over here is that instead of creating the detail lines and posting those detail lines, we need to select from where are we going to be and which pallet, right, that we are shipping through our handling unit contents, right? So just in the receipts, for example, I shipped the 19. No, we received 19, 20, 21, and 22. So from a manual perspective in terms of shipments, Well, I can say, all right, I'm going to be, right, picking 30 cartons, right? Oh, well, there you go, right? Look, I've got one which already has 30 cartons on it. So I will be picking this one, right? I've got 30 cases on this one. So I'm going to be picking a full pallet, which is the pallet 49. And so I'll do assign requested quantity. So what this does, I don't want that one. I want to do assign selection over here. Okay, assign requested quantity. We'll choose the first one. Assign selection. We'll choose the one that I've selected. Okay, so you see over here. So I've selected this pallet, 49, to be picked at the location number 1311A1 with the quantity available of 30 cases, and I will be picking 30 cases on this pallet. So I'll be picking the full pallet. Okay, so once I do this, then I click on close. Well, now you see, right, this shipment line, this is the detail line over here for the shipment. Now I have a detail line for which I am picking 30. I will be shipping out 30 cases from the pallet 49, right? And so as I go ahead and I post the current line, boom, now it's posted. Now, if I go on this handling unit number, if I navigate to this record, I can now see that I've got, this handling unit actually doesn't exist in my handling unit contents and doesn't exist in my inventory, but I can still see what happened on this, right? So I have so let's just look at the over here, right? So I have an outbound entry for a minus 30 cartons that has been done on one shipment over here, 2503. So these are the item ledger entries. The item ledger entries is essentially all the transactions that have occurred right on my pallets, right? So minus 30 on the shipment. So now let's just go back to the handling unit contents and let's just see if in my handling unit contents, which is the list of my inventory, right? If the 49 is still there. Handling unit content right here. So if I come over here and I'll just do star 49, 49, 9, geez. See, yeah, I've got the 149, but I don't have the 049, right? So we can see that this handling unit, right, has left my building. So this is what happens when I post, right? So then I can go ahead and I can post this one. I can go ahead and I can post this one as well. I don't have anything on this, so I'll go ahead and select one. I'll select the last one, right? So assign selection for 30. I'll close this. I've got this detail line, and I'll go ahead and post this detail line. Now you see again, I've shipped out, right, this pallet, this full pallet for the 64, and now all of them are shipped out, right? So then I can go ahead and I can even post this shipment directly. And what happens when I post a shipment is that I archive it. So I'm going to leave it like this because I'll show it to you in another video.